Here comes the pit bull of the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Nile.
You know, Nile's not the biggest woman around, but Nile has honed her body into a finely tuned weapon.
Nile definitely has that dog in her.
Almost unmatched tenacity and a deep desire to win.
I cannot wait to see Nile compete. Here comes the boat of WWE.
And her opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
The Queen of Hearts, the boat, whatever you call her, Natalya deserves the accolades.
Amateur wrestling, jiu-jitsu, mixed martial arts, so many ways to hurt you.
Natalya is looking to show the women's division exactly why she runs things around here.
A win tonight can certainly help her in that mission. Bell sounds and Natalya's ready for war here tonight.
When Natalya competes, she enters a different mindset. She wants to grind your face into the mat and leave your body parts dangling.
Natalya has so many ways she can take down an opponent, and she'll happily display all of them.
And when it comes to Nile, we're talking about someone who is fueled by an inner rage and only really knows one mode: attack.
Pomp and circumstance were launched out the window a long time ago, Saxton. Nile's focused on destroying her opponents, and tonight should be no different.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Going for the pin early. Close to a 3 count.
Letting it get down to the wire a little early.
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing.
Oh, look at this. This is so unique. Look at this. There it is. Win. And that only gets a 1 count.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Ouch.
Boom. Honing in on the arm. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Nile has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
Natty putting some old school know-how behind that maneuver. Opponent's all wrapped up in picture-perfect fireman's carry.
And Natalya has taken control.
Ivy has to find a way to turn things around.
Corey, what's Nile got to do here to get the upper hand?
Ivy's recipe for success is going to come down to her power game.
She goes for the quick pin. And the shoulders up.
She still has a lot more in her.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Repeated elbows to the lower back.
A steady stream of moves taking out.
Party's over. Good night.
She faked her out. She kicks out at 1.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
What a reversal.
At last, Natalya keeping that string of offense in check.
Natty was getting grinded down, but just created a chance to change things.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Put in the corner now.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Whoa! The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh, man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
The Queen of Hearts is fired up tonight.
He's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
That can make an opening for her.
Both superstars countering one move after another. Exploder suplex.
This could do it.
Kick out at one.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Carefully measured knee. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Gets lifted into position.
Can't prepare her face for that.
No, she's thinking big.
Take off.
Using all of her body weight. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Getting that shoulder up seems to be pretty easy. Knee strike.
Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
Ooh, well measured.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
And this is Ivy proving once again that her muscles aren't just for show. Ivy's power game playing heavily in her favor right now.
Oh, man.
A stomp.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
German suplex. The advantage is turned toward Ivy.
And bit by bit, Nile chipping away at the competition. Get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold. Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break this submission.
Tap out. Tap out.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Ivy Nile.
Natalya suffering a tough loss in this match.
You can see the frustration painted all over Natalya's face. She has gone from fabulous to untouchable.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, Carmella!
She's won multiple titles. She's married to the best commentator in the history of the business. Carmella is proof you can have it all.
She's not married to me, Corey.
Shut up, Cole.
Six feet of raw power.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodeiguez.
Think about the incredible resume of Raquel Rodeiguez. In her first 3 years, she's been an NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Rhodes Classic winner, an NXT Women's Champion, and a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. There is no shortage of toughness and determination in Raquel Rodeiguez.
Raquel isn't afraid to pick a fight or finish one.
Hey, I respect that about her. She's willing to put herself to the test.
Here we go with the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
There's a lot you can say about Carmella, and I'll just say nice things since Corey is within earshot. Carmella's held multiple championships in her career, and that's because of her hard work and perseverance in and out of the ring.
Yeah, Byron, there's no doubt that Carmella does anything she can to get the win, legally or not.
And standing in the opposite corner is the imposing Raquel Rodeiguez. I don't think anyone can... Look at this, Byron. With your forehead scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Complete control here. Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Bam! A quick freeze and she's gone nuclear. More hits landing on the front lines now.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Sent right into the corner. Oh, strikes with the... One of the most physically dominant superstars in WWE. Corey, how do you compete with a powerhouse like Raquel?
Well, you certainly don't want to get into a test of strength with Rodeiguez. You're better off avoiding her grasp at all costs. Quick and precise attacks are the key against her here.
Poorly timed, high-risk attempt. Clothesline. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Lands an elbow.
Oh, there's a response against Raquel. Boom, what a clothesline. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
The physicality from Raquel is showing no signs of slowing down.
Into a chop block. Kick gets caught.
Every counter being answered with another.
Caught that. It reversed it.
For a schoolboy.
Super kick. Going for the cover. She gets a quick kick out there.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs. Raquel Rodeiguez using all her strength, her power to deliver.
Good Lord! What a slam! Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Manages to escape before the 3 count.
She's still as determined as ever. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that. Ooh! landing.
Right to the leg. All the momentum swinging away from Carmella.
Raquel isn't holding anything back.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Raquel's in position. It's inevitable from here.
And Carmella fighting back.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Oh my God, what a kick. These women refusing to back down, going toe-to-toe to prove who's better.
This is a testament to the lengths they will go to remain on top of the women's division.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
A burst of offense from Raquel.
Mel is being systematically worked on.
The old leg toss.
What the leg? Heaved aside. Jeez.
Kick to the back.
Oh, right to the leg. Couple hard shots there in the corner. Now looking to raise the stakes. Headed up for the top corkscrew senton. Raw power from Raquel.
It's hard not to see something like that and understand you have it.
Raquel formulating a move. Powerbomb. Rodeiguez with a big-time move.
2. What a match. Raquel Rodeiguez gets the win. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodeiguez.
Raquel Rodeiguez earning a big win here.
And it's Raquel Rodeiguez who leaves here the winner.
Raquel Rodeiguez, the personification of unbridled power, standing victorious. Say hello to Mrs. Wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One of the toughest underdogs around, but also has developed quite a mean streak as of late. We've seen it time and time again that Candice has zero fear when it comes to the competition.
Ladder matches, war games. Candice has done it all in WWE and has survived. Michin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
From Fontana, California, Michin.
Michin really knows how to take care of a problem inside the squared circle.
Yeah, the HBIC is looking to neutralize the competition tonight and won't back down until she gets business done.
Oh, what's she doing?
She's done waiting, Cole. It's time to fight.
Not holding anything back here.
Hey, you get caught sleeping, you deal with the consequences.
And the referee for this match is motioning to the superstars, saying they need to get into the ring.
Now trying to steer this chaos where it belongs.
Throws her back in from ringside. Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
Boom, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Gets out of dodge.
Boom, read that one.
Oh, look at the knees. Endless knee strikes.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Corey, how do you compete against a versatile competitor like Candice LeRae?
While Candice has a deep bag of tricks, the strength and power game isn't exactly part of it. If you can overpower Candice, you might just overwhelm her.
Locks up. And look at this, able to get wrist lock control.
Set up in the corner for something.
Oh, man, what a strike. Candice didn't look too comfortable there.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank.
Followed by a stop.
Candice falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Yeah, overpowering Candice has really done the trick. The Poison Pixie is looking mighty overwhelmed right now.
Oh, man.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
LeRae creates an opportunity. Locking up with one another. A big shot.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Boom, right to the body. Look at this. A Hurricane Rana.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Oh, that's got to sting your back.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
She knew how to evade that.
Big clothesline.
She's being derailed here.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Oh, unique offense.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. Michin just looking to humiliate her opponent. To the arm.
Ow! Foot, meat, back. An onslaught of offense from Michin.
Candice is going to have to navigate these deep waters.
Michin is taking a moment to soak it all in.
Superstar dominance.
Michin.
This is what you get when you trifle with Michin.
Follows up, shoulders down. 2, breaks the count.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Taking the fight right to her.
Strenuous effort here.
Candice gets that set right back to her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power.
Gut wrench.
Right on point.
Leading her into the corner now. This is going to be pretty. Watch this. Watch the athleticism here.
Candice is like a deer in the headlights here.
Michin, defeat. LeRae is on her last breath.
Cover. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Candice is hanging tough. In this do-or-die situation, it's harder than it seems to survive and keep alive your dreams.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Moves from the ring to the outside. And now thrown back into the ring. Looking for something big here. Watch out. That's a drop kick. Candice now undertaking a barrage.
Michin is executing everything she wants. Looking for the single leg attack in the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
Michin's ready for something big.
Arm wringer, punch to the face.
Jeez, and now Michin has damage to her face.
Bulldog. And this has been one of the most grueling matches we've ever witnessed.
This had all the makings of a legendary fight, and it's delivered.
Michin is looking unstoppable now.
Candice is getting the window shut at every opening.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is. Oh, what the stop. That passion from Candice is absolutely driving her now. Michin sidesteps out of that. Opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
She's looking winded now.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Look at this superstar go.
Oh, this is incredible.
Starting to pick up the pace.
Ouch. How are they still in this match?
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next. Michin setting it up.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, Michin!
Michin is victorious here tonight.
That win was just too sweet for Michin, a woman you do not want to underestimate.
Blair Davenport, the self-proclaimed scourge of the women's division.
Yeah, a mix of gothic charisma and cold-hearted fury.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Well, Blair Davenport has said that she's not here to impress anyone but herself.
Well, she might not want to hear this then, but she's been impressive thus far. Blair Davenport calls herself the Scourge, and she is ready to deliver punishment.
Look, Blair Davenport is as brash and as mean as they come.
Will do anything to get the upper hand and ensure victory.
The Welsh Dragon herself.
And her opponent from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Well, Tegan was betrayed by her former best friend, Dakota Kai, in the first ever women's War Games match.
All that says to me is that Tegan Knox simply isn't a very good best friend. Saxton?
I reserve my comment.
Saxton?
Well, a feel-good story every time Tegan Knox competes. And we've got one of the most tenacious women in the WWE, Tegan Knox, in the ring tonight.
The girl with the shiniest wizard is certainly a tough competitor. While she seems to have a bright and shiny personality outside the ring, once she steps through those ropes, it's all business for Tegan.
Yeah, Byron, and you certainly don't want to stand in her way.
And Blair Davenport is as cold-hearted as they come. She doesn't care who she steps on to reach the top of WWE.
And why would she, Saxton? There's only one way to the top, and Blair Davenport knows what she needs to do.
Knox isn't going to like what's about to come her way.
With a stomp to the back of the neck. Uses the edge of the knee. Mouse buster.
And Tegan escapes danger. Oh. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
She gets put in the corner. What a response from Davenport. Springboard drop kick. Tegan Knox is looking to finish this one early. Slips the shoulder up.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Collar and elbow tie up.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Big right hand.
On that exchange, it looks like Tegan lost some focus.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Attacks from the arsenal of Blair.
Yeah, Knox is having trouble fighting back here. Knox reversing the momentum on her.
Could be a chance for Knox to change the complexion of this match.
Tips or advice for Tegan Knox in this one, Corey?
Yeah, Knox needs to compete with confidence, Cole. She needs to be as in-your-face and on top of things as she possibly can. Tonight is the perfect night for Tegan Knox to make a statement. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Taking aim on the arm.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Block locked up in the corner.
Tegan gets fended off. Stops the kick. That will get your attention. And she reversed it.
Stalking a downed opponent in a vicious boot. And another.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
And attempt. Here it is.
She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
Countering that offense.
Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex. No way.
Suicide dive.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Gets put into the barricade.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Tegan Knox turning up the intimidation factor.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. Spine buster. Oh, man, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a comeback.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here. Fought off with an elbow.
German suplex.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with some no way.
Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Driven into the steel steps. She's back in the ring now.
A bit of hot dogging from Tegan here.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Davenport looking for the Falcon Arrow. Bullseye!
Davenport exercising her wicked willingness.
Doing whatever she must to get what she wants.
Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
These competitors are going to have trouble walking on their own after this one.
Uh-oh. Yeah, suplex. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Both wrists captured.
Davenport with a big-time move.
Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
How? Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
Delivering nasty stomps.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Spine buster.
Stomping. Ouch. Stomp to the leg. Ooh, leg snap.
The other end, too.
Caught in a bad spot.
Blair's lining up to finish this off.
With a stop to the back of the neck.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Ooh. Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This has been an epic
Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
And Davenport is continuously on the defensive.
Mrs. Knox making a statement. She's on top. Kick to the body and Chinese wizard.
stole her move, but will it be just as devastating?
Ooh. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Oh, to the arm. Terrible.
Just disrespectful. So much damage inflicted.
Blair reverses.
Both wrists captured. Can that finish Knox?
Shoulders are down. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, Blair Davenport.
Another big win for Blair Davenport.
Tegan's not shining so bright right about now, but I don't think this loss is going to keep her down for too long.
Pound for pound, one of the strongest superstars in the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee,
Ivy Nile possesses insane strength packaged inside a resilient physique. Nile trains tirelessly in jiu-jitsu, cardio, and powerlifting.
Just look at Ivy Nile. She's been sculpted to be dominant in WWE.
Not letting anyone stand in her way. Here comes Raquel.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodeiguez.
Raquel seems to always wear a big smile. Just loves to perform for the crowd.
Yeah, but if you get on her bad side and that smile vanishes, you are faced with an angry woman with muscles for days. Raquel has more muscles in her back alone than Saxton does in his whole body.
Excuse me?
I mean, is he wrong?
I just worked out.
Nile is a superstar with a truly jaw-dropping physique and a dogged mentality in the ring.
Yeah, if the ridiculous pound-for-pound strength of Nile wasn't enough for you, she's also got the tenacity of a pit bull. She's absolutely ferocious as an opponent.
You better hit the gym as much as Nile does if you're hoping to withstand her in the ring.
Tonight, I expect Raquel to launch herself out of that corner and pulverize anything that moves.
Rodeiguez has such high-caliber firepower and crazy athleticism that she doesn't sweat anybody. She knows she has what it takes to trounce anyone who dares step in the ring with her.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
Great job anticipating Ivy.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
She's setting something up.
STO. She can end this thing right here. She kicks out with authority.
Just powered out.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
I have to ask Corey, is there anything you can think of that Raquel Rodeiguez needs to do here in this match?
Yeah, Raquel needs to keep focused. She can't get too heated or emotional. Raquel simply needs to keep
from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Oh, no.
No one expected this.
You know, she's got some serious nerve trying to cause some sort of distraction now.
It's brilliant. Looking for the
power with a sidewalk slam. Raquel looking to establish her dominance.
Tejana bomb. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face, unsure how things aren't over yet. Ivy may be a diamond, but she just felt the pressure on that one.
Raquel sent more than a shiver down her opponent's spine with that offense.
And she's returning fire.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Set hard into the corner.
What a counter! Raquel beats her to the punch.
Dueling reversals.
Caught the leg.
Regain control with the takedown.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Crashing down. That was more splatter than splash.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
A steady stream of moves taking out Nile.
And you can tell Raquel is focused. She's calm. Raquel solely concerned with getting things done here.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Raquel there remains an intimidating presence no matter how far into this match we go.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidating.
They're now propped up in the corner. Well-timed counter on Rodeiguez.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Just look at Rodeiguez taking control here.
He's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. She just will not go away. Forearm smash in the corner. Boom! The Gulak attack. Raquel has her shot lined up.
The powerhouse Raquel Rodeiguez.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want that.
That'll be the win. What a hard-fought victory. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodeiguez.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize.
The odds were stacked against them, but they are standing tall now.
Yeah, but they shouldn't expect the same results each time. They got lucky here.
She is ready to get in the competition's face.
Michin is as Michin does. Never afraid to do something crazy.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, Michin!
Michin, a very resilient and determined competitor in the ring.
Yeah, she boasts a very diverse arsenal, mixing martial arts with street fight toughness.
And she's always ready to start or finish a fight.
She is ready for this big match, and she knows everyone backstage will be watching her make an impact.
She is the top gaijin of the women's division.
Blair Davenport ready to take down her next victim.
And her opponent from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Davenport's an incredibly powerful woman who has an undying desire to inflict pain.
Blair Davenport, a very sinister mind and amazing in-ring skills.
Yeah, Michael, a truly merciless competitor who is out to hurt anyone who stands across from her.
Well, if that's what it takes, then so be it.
There's a true darkness within Blair Davenport, a deviousness. She's competed all over the globe and terrified opponents at every single stop along the way.
A hard-hitting competitor with a savage determination in the ring, Blair has made a habit out of grinding down her competition until they are powerless to prevent her victory.
I'm sure that's exactly what Davenport has in mind here tonight.
And then we've got Michin, a superstar with no shortage of attitude. Michin loves to take the fight right to her opponent and get in their face with hard, devastating hits.
Not one to hold back or back down from a fight, Michin has had to battle for everything she has accomplished in this industry. Once that bell is rung, you can count on her to go all out, non-stop until it's over.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent, going behind for the waistlock.
Taken down to the mat.
Blair's lining up to finish this off.
Down to the pin, and she kicks out.
Early pinfall attempt denied at one. A lot of time left to go.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Arms trapped.
Precision strikes.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
What's something you have to plan around when dealing with Blair Davenport in the ring?
You must be prepared to endure Davenport's painful attacks. Blair's out to do real damage, so get through the punishment and then hit Davenport right back with some ruthless offense of your own.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine. Michin sidesteps out of that.
Drop kick.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
The arm absorbing the damage. Placing her against the turnbuckle. That unraveled on Michin. Oh, and it's reversed. Bulldog. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. And she's coming back to the ring now. Springboard drop kick.
This might be the end here. A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still...
Party's over. Good night.
She faked her out. And a kick out before the count even begins.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Oh, face stopped.
Neck breaker. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game. Springboard, but nobody home. Got the leg and drops the elbow. Smart strategy, attack the knee. She's struggling and looking like an easy top on the top.
Return fire from Michin.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Michin looking for something big, has her opponent hooked.
Potential neck.
Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. She kicks out with authority after 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close. Davenport sets it up. Defeat. No way. Stealing her opponent's move.
Oh, my God.
You can see it on her face right now. She's thinking, are you kidding me? My own move?
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
They're just punishing their opponent now with a series of forearms.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. And does not get it.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the foothold. Stepping things up a little bit. This superstar starting to build.
Here it comes.
Strike after strike, blow after blow.
Taking things to the top rope.
From the top.
And Davenport is continuously on the defensive.
Davenport's ruthlessness is being matched here. Nicely done.
Protect your neck.
Just proof positive that Michin won't take her foot off the pedal.
Arm wringer. Her opponent in a compromising position, but
fighting back, however, punches in the midsection.
Oh, how about a punch?
Michin beneath the feet.
And that can keep Blair down.
Makes the cover. Michin gets the huge win. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, Michin!
Blair Davenport couldn't come out on top tonight.
Even with all her brutal savagery, Davenport just couldn't get the better of her opponent. The absolute powerhouse. Here comes Raquel Rodeiguez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodeiguez.
Raquel is proof that everything is bigger in Texas, even the superstars.
Yeah, Raquel towers over most of the locker room, even some of the men.
A great second-generation wrestling talent is Rodeiguez, more than ready to make her mark here.
She is ready to get in the competition's face.
Michin is as Michin does. Never afraid to do something crazy.
And her opponent from Fontana, California, Michin!
The HBIC of WWE looking to carve a name for herself and leave her mark on sports entertainment.
Look, there's no doubt Michin has all the tools to do just that. But can she put them together and reach the top?
Hope she has a plan in mind against Raquel Rodeiguez.
Well, it is impossible to prepare for the unparalleled power that Raquel brings to the table.
Michin loves to fight, and she can come at you from any direction. She can get down and dirty on the mat, brawl if she has to, or even take to the skies.
Michin's as versatile as she is dangerous, and she's as dangerous as the day is long, especially when she's focused.
And she looks especially focused here tonight.
And Raquel Rodeiguez is pure dominance on a different level.
Yeah, Raquel is not just a game changer, she's also a game wrecker. As physical as they come, and not afraid to get in anyone's face.
Wow, carefully placed stomp to the arm.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Hellacious power slam. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And there's a kick out at one.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Effective counter.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
She turns it around on Michin.
Collar and elbow.
Passes through and wrist lock applied.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock.
Corey, what's it going to take to topple Raquel Rodeiguez in this one?
Well, the key to taking on Raquel is to think with your head, not with your heart. To always be a few steps ahead of Raquel and approach this whole thing like one big chess game. Because taking down Raquel isn't just a physical game, it's mental too.
Raquel interrupts the attack. Rodeiguez way up top.
From the top, tone down. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
She's taking things back into the ring. Being placed in the corner here.
Big hammer connects. German suplex.
Eludes the attack.
Running hurricanrana. Fantastic. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Got a boot in the face.
Connecting with the moonsault.
Raquel said reeling.
The competitor in Michin coming through here.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Uh-oh.
Alley-oop.
Ooh. Lands a timely reversal.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Ooh, protect your neck.
Michin flexing all her hard-hitting style with that maneuver.
Michin does.
Oh, in total control. At least for the moment. What's this?
Surprise, surprise. She decides to show up here in the middle of this match.
Going for the cover. She still fights out in one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Michin's now being sized up. And Raquel Rodeiguez with an epic top powerbomb.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Wow, just barely making it out.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
I don't know if kicking out was wise. I think Raquel is on the verge of hurting her opponent. With the counter.
My goodness. Barely keep up with all these strikes.
Barrage.
I am stunned by what we've seen from these women so far.
These competitors are
Up high.
crossbody from the top.
Into the pin.
Is that enough?
She gets the shoulder up.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Michin's ready for something big. Michin
Beneath the feet.
Can Raquel come back from that?
And into the cover. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
I think it took everything Raquel had left in her to power out of that pin attempt.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
Forearm drops their opponent. And a second. Looking for something big here. PLE kick connects. This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match. Make sure you protect your neck.
Cover. 2 count. Michin gets a huge win. Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, Michin!
Oh, yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
See, the distraction didn't even faze them in the long run.
Corey, they won in spite of it.
I don't know. I think it gave them the motivation they needed to win this one.
For someone who loves the sound of his own voice, do you ever hear yourself?